I've worked all my life, but 4 years ago I was diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer. Had the usual tests, you know. Should have found it out really, because my mother had breast cancer and my sister had breast cancer, but I haven't got the BRCA gene, which is unusual really. But when they actually told me I was terminal, I was devastated, because I got it in the bones as well. But I could still walk, I still do my thing. Just finished doing the walk of life with my push along that the hospice had given me. And I think when you've got cancer, you've got to have the opportunity of keep going. You've got to keep going. You can't sit and let the cancer take over. You've got to be strong. And I think women, I'm not being funny to men, are much stronger in that respect. Do you know what I mean? And I'm always out. If you want to contact me, you've got to contact me on my mobile, because I'm always out. And I think all the time you're walking, you're alive. You know what I mean? In Gillingham High Street, there was a walk-in centre for cancer. And they gave me leaflets, because when you've obviously got terminal cancer, you're devastated and you don't know who to turn to. The hospital is so full at the hospital. I don't know about anybody else, but you don't want to be there. Does that sound silly? So I walked into the walk-in centre. It was like a little, you know, mobile thing, and I said, I need some help. And they said, well, here's a leaflet on the hospices, you know, what you want to do. And I contacted them, and they said, come along, you know, we've got a session on Monday, would you like to come? And I said, yeah, I would. But the word wisdom and hospice, and I'm thinking, oh, do I want it? Then I did come along for a few months, but I still hadn't come to terms with the illness, obviously. And they said, well, have a few months off and see how you feel, and then I'll come back and I could cope with it. And they're marvellous. They helped me so much. It's unbelievable. They kept me going. They kept me alive, I think. Like my family have, obviously. And myself, you know. I mean, I'm a strong woman, you know, and strong women have to keep going. We have a laugh. We do quizzes. We have pamper days. We have relaxation, which sometimes is hard unless you've got a vodka in your hand. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit difficult. Gym. We go to the gym. Mind you, after that walk for life thing, I couldn't even lift up my legs. But yeah, and they're very nice. They're very good with you and tell you where you're going wrong and what you're doing. Yeah, and we have art days, and we've had open days, which is great. Yeah, it's good. It's sad when people die here, and they come up and they're very sensitive here, and they, you know, did you know that so-and-so's passed away? We knew you was, you know, friends with them, and I've even been to some of their funerals, you know what I mean? And it is sad, but you know, they help you here. And they help your family, financially as well, you know, because you don't always know about your benefits. I didn't know about half of the benefits you can get. And it's like when I had to renew my disability thing, all those forms, you know what I mean? I mean, I think in a way I'm a bit thick, but I just give them to them, and I said, what do I do? And they sort it all out for me, which is fantastic. And it's like having a parent. I'm quite a people person anyway. I love people, always have done. But they were very kind. Come up to me, welcomed me, you know, like being at a party, but having somebody there, you know, and they don't leave you. They sit and ask you how you are, how's your feelings, what can we do for you. Cups of tea, and You know, at first I thought it was going to be like an old people's home. Because I mean, I'm what, 63, 64, don't even know how old I am. And it's, the first thing is you sit in those chairs and you think, oh man, old people's. But no, they all come over and all the people you meet, it's just you all gather in and talk all together and we'll ask, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like you do, don't you? And, oh, I've had that pain. Oh, what medication are you on? There's stuff like that. And that's how it was. And that's how you build up the rapport against all people. And when you lose people, yeah, it's sad. But, yeah, the staff are brilliant. My granddaughter would be constantly clinging to me, I think, because she's had counselling here. I think she'd had trouble be at school as well, having trouble. I don't think mentally, I wouldn't be in the right place. I wouldn't be here talking normally, I'd probably be garbly-goo or whatever. My family, it'd be hard for them because I'd be constantly depressed, I think. Because here's an outlet and I can say, if I'm feeling crap, can I say that word? If I'm feeling crap, they listen to me, you know? I'd recommend it. The only thing wrong here, it's not big enough. That's it, and they don't get enough money. You know what I mean? They're constantly trying to raise money for the hospice. I'd recommend it to everyone. It's not for everyone. It all depends on the people. But for me, yeah, I'd recommend it. And I'm not just saying that, they haven't paid me to say that. Okay.